Hi guys, Martin the Vlogger here, and today it's October/November 2025 and super relaxed behind the scenes video. What you will find out in today's video? Well, I will tell you about our bikes and the issues that we are after the season solving. The guys are inside working on bikes, so I'll tell you what are the most common issues we do have with our bikes. We put a lot of thousands of kilometers on twisty and curvy roads, and we have some issues as a tour and rental agency, the coolest tour and rental agency in the world, TOURSon3.com. We are based in Europe. I'll tell you a little bit more behind the scenes about NOBS3. So maybe you know, maybe you don't know, we are rebranding. Martin the Vlogger stays here, but my brand, our brand, it's NOBS3. So no bullshit for our three-wheelers. New shop, new logic, many new things. I'll tell you what's new about TOURSon3. What are the plans for 26 and 27 season? And yeah, just of course, major issues. Like something that is really not, it's pissing me off right now. Good. Enough of this bullshit. Let's get started. Let's go inside. Let's have a look what the guys are working on, what is new, what is big investment from my side to all of our bikes. Let me see. Polly is here. You know Polly. Hi Polly.
Hello.
What you working on?
I'm changing the oil.
Okay. Do you know how was the season, Polly? Have it like that.
Just put it somewhere. I'm all oil. Thank you.
At least a little bit.
Season was nice. I think it was a bit shorter than the last one, but it was very nice.
Shorter?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
We got chillier weather like earlier than the last year. We were cruising like in November last year, so but it was very nice.
So, what was like your highlight? Like you've been on several tours. What was your highlight?
Yes, one of the highlights for me was taking a mountain road in Slovenia. In comparison to the Grossglockner, it's probably my first most popular place that I've ever been to, and I loved it very much.
I was very surprised. By the way, you can experience it on Three Kingdoms tour when we go into Slovenia. Polly was talking about the Can-Am Riders Club meeting and a road to Mangard, which is the highest peak in Slovenia. It's almost like Alps kind of thing. And Grossglockner you can experience on a Three Kingdoms tour, on Tuscany versus Dolomites. I will get there. So now, one of the things that we are doing, of course, we have, I don't know how many, we have 2 F3S. One of them is there, Sebi is working there. So 2 F3S special series. We have 3 F3 limited special series. Right now we have 4 RT20 Plus models, so like those. But I have just bought the 5th one. And we have 1 Ryker. We just keep the Ryker, even though it's not really my most favorite thing in the tour and rental business. So here's the cleaning the bike because I have promised to my kids that they will have a new wrap. The old wrap was every single bike in our tour and rental agency has a story. F3S, we have 2 of them. One it's called, this one it's Philip. The other one it's called Adam. Hey, where is Adam? Adam is here. So it's everything about my twins. It's their bikes, and whoever rents these bikes, be super careful because they're always watching if they are scratched, if you do something wrong with them. So what I have promised to Philip, to one of the twins, I have promised that I will change the wrap, the livery. Behind the scenes story. So I have started tour and rental business in 2020, I guess. Bought 4 Rykers, big mistake. Well, big mistake. It was a mistake. Why? I just don't want to go into details. In case you want, just write it into comments. Martin, shoot another video, tell us more about it, and I will do. Mistake, we learn from mistakes. Now I have RTs, F3s, and my vision was that every single bike will look the same. So this livery or this wrap, it's built from these patterns. They are Chichmani patterns, typical Slovak thing. You can find it in a UNESCO World Heritage village called Chichmani. And I thought we will have 10 bikes rolling down the street. It will look super cool. It was, but I was not happy. It's much better to have different wraps, you know, different styles, wrap like that, and every single bike is a little different. Every single bike has a different name. So long story short, that's the reason why Sebi is removing the wrap and the glue that stayed there, because we will be doing rewrapping. What Pali is doing, it's obvious. I told you how many bikes we have, it's a lot of work. So changing the oil, we put around 20,000 kilometers, sometimes a little bit more on every single bike. So 1.5 times we have to change the oil. If there is a 50,000 kilometers, 45,000 kilometers, we need to change also the transmission oil and have a big service done. Our bikes are new bikes, but they are starting to have like 40,000 kilometers, something like that. Some of them are brand new. You want to hear about typical mistakes, what is happening with our bikes? What is really usual? Usual thing happens like this, and it's no surprise. Why this one is without front hood wrap? Because it was crashed a little. Typical thing, it's belt. I don't know if, let me see if I'm lucky. Let me see if the belt is there. Chance is 1 to million, but is it there? No. But typical thing, we lose like 1 or 2 belts a year because of the rock. We go on really crazy roads. We go on MartinTheVlogger secret roads, and sometimes there is that bloody rock that simply hits you. So we lose 1 or 2 belts a season. What is another typical thing? I'm just thinking. Yeah, more crash, because you can see the front mask. It's like this. So that's our typical thing. And we have a board like this with everything written down, what needs to be done for every single bike. What's that? That's oil change, brake pad check, tire change. If there are some mistakes like, I don't know, some bulb, it's not working anymore in the light or whatever. So we have to go through 12 bikes or something, including Beast or plus Beast. It's quite a lot of work. Now, enough of this. That's behind the scenes about tours and status about the bikes. Now, what you can expect from TOURSon3.com in 26, 27, and what's the NOBS thing about. That's my next thing. So TOURSon3.com, and I still haven't showed you one thing that pisses me off super lot, and one thing that I have invested a lot into this October season to every single bike. Stay there. So TOURSon3, you know that my tour and rental agency is the largest one. We have absolutely unique bikes, not because of only the look of the bikes, but every single one of them has upgraded sway bar, upgraded shocks, pedal box. Every single one of them has a backrest, either like this or the OEM. Some of them has armrests. We have risers. We have foam grips. We have liners, inner bags, top case racks. F3s do have a higher windshields. We have mirror locks. We have all sorts of lights, so the bike looks super cool. And we have the best tour guides on the planet, Polly and me. So our tour and rental agency is completely different. And finally, after 2 or 3 years, go to the TOURSon3.com, and you can see right now available tours. At the moment, I'm recording this at the very end of the October. We will be adding, we have there, what is there? Alpine Icons, it's sold out. We have there Tuscany versus Dolomites, almost sold out. Only a couple of spots left for June. We have there Three Kingdoms. We just released the tour, so it's free to book. I will be uploading Quick Escape for those that would like to, they are busy and they would like to just come here for 4 days for almighty Grossglockner. so it's gonna be there. And we'll be releasing several more tours. We will be adding self-guided tours, and everything it's within TOURSon3.com, the brand new website, much more easier to read. You can see the whole lineup there of our bikes, our services, our prices. So just go there or write us an email in case you would like to book a tour for 26. Many questions when I will be releasing 27 tours. And I have promised that one tour we will release for 27, so people can start thinking and planning already. So I will try to release it until the end of this year. So until the end of 2025, I will try to release at least one tour that you can book for 2027. The new bike that I have bought, this is also behind the scenes info. All the time for the tours you can book 4 RTs, 3 F3 Limited, 2 F3s and 1 Ryker. Martin the Vlogger has its own bike. But all the time the maximum capacity is 9 bikes plus tour leader. And the new RT that I have bought, it's gonna be a safety car or backup vehicle. So if something goes wrong, we have fully equipped, and you will see this in the upcoming episodes because I will be upgrading that bike to Martin the Vlogger standards without any compromises. I will get there in a minute. So that new RT will be in new episodes, and it's gonna be cool wrap there, many cool things there, and some parts that I have never installed before. What's next? Let me show you what I have invested a lot into this season, and the boxes are right over here. These are the boxes. Wilburs. 2, 4, 5 Wilburs shocks. So on some of our bikes we have front shocks as Wilburs. Some of our bikes, for example this one, has the H&R springs and stock shock, but some of them has Wilburs in front. That's fine, and I will keep it that way. Some and some, but all of our bikes will have Wilburs at the back. RTs with the cushion, with the compressor and the pillow there, F3 Limited and F3s. Why? Because that upgrade is a bloody good upgrade towards comfort and performance. We have done it with Polly. We have test rode it this year on our bikes, and it's just hell of an experience. It's so amazing that I have put a lot of money. So now, from next season 2026, all of our bikes will have also the rear professional Wilbur suspension at the back. That's how much I trust Wilburs. That's how much I trust that upgrade. It's just amazing. So that's the thing. I'm still keeping the pisses me off thing for the last. Now NOBS. NOBS, we are working parallelly on a brand new platform. Martin the Vlogger still remains Martin the Vlogger. My YouTube channel will still remain as a Martin the Vlogger. The only thing that will change is that we have NOBS 3 website board, and the new shop, the new reward system, the new look. It's big improvement for us. Also behind that, you don't see like how we count the parts on a warehouse, how the invoices will go, how many payment options we will have, much more functional payment systems for B2B partners. There will be a place to directly purchase, like super lot of improvements, and that thing should go live latest in January. So what will happen actually, for a little bit of the time we will simultaneously run MartinTheVlogger.com/shop and NOBS 3. So no bullshit for our 3-wheelers. And then we will just simply cut off MartinTheVlogger.com/shop. Martin the Vlogger website will remain as a vlog, but NOBS 3 will be the main story. That's the reason why you can more and more see us. There will be one, and I will not tell you what it is. I'm not saying it's me who's behind the project, but there will be one amazing thing that will happen latest in spring of 2026. It's for our community of Can-Am riders. It's a super big thing. I have seen the latest improvement. I cannot talk more, but finally we will have a good place to meet. We will have a good place to organize. We will have a good place to park our vehicles and see everything what we have done to them. It's a long project. I'm behind the scenes of it. It's gonna be super cool. I cannot talk more, but stay tuned on that. Now, the one thing that pisses me off super lot, which one? I think it's this one. I think it's this one, is it? I think it's this one. It's, how many of them? Let me see how many of them. We have it here. I have it in Slovak, so you will not see me cursing. But this says Piči motorky. Piči motorky means they're absolutely fucked. Screwed politely, sorry. I don't want to even. And it's the problem here, it's problem there, it's problem there. 5 or 6 of our bikes. So problem with the bad fuel, we hope so. We are just investigating it. Ryker is not here. Ryker is in our another warehouse where we put it on part because Ryker has the same issue. So we cannot start the bikes. It pisses me off a lot. And most probably it's a water in a fuel that we took in Dolomites or Tuscany. One of those two regions. So it was a big issue. I'm not really sure there is anything else. In terms of a trouble, maybe I can record a separate video, but mostly what we have trouble with, those are the belts, but you usually find out after the tour. Luckily we didn't have any belt going really bad, like it blew up. There is just a hole and we need to replace it. What we have had trouble with, it's battery. So we have to change several batteries through the year. The new batteries are simply like eco, bio, whatever, and they just don't last. And what's the biggest issue is that they like to go bad. Like you can go for a morning coffee ride, you go to the gas station and you won't be able to start it without any notice ahead or before. So what I'm doing when I'm riding tours, I'm always taking one spare battery with me. Now the next thing, what's typical for RTs, and I have come across 3 issues, not on our bikes, but we have a club meeting. We have several club meetings that I'm organizing a year, and that's a bed relay. You will find it on this side of the RT, and it's relay related to radiators. Their bed relay doesn't stop the radiator and keeps just going and going and going. So a couple of euros and I will buy some spare ones. And like this, I'm keep adding more and more things to my bikes that I'm always carrying with me. So we try to avoid as much as surprises as possible. I have told you about TOURSon3 in case you would like to ride Europe on 3 wheels. TOURSon3.com, the largest, the coolest, absolutely different tour and rental agency in the world that is based in Bratislava, close to Vienna, Austria, and you can travel. Many people like what countries I can travel. You can travel whatever country you want in Europe, but the closest ones are Austria, of course, Slovakia, Slovenia, Tuscany, it's Italy basically, and Dolomites in Italy, Switzerland, Poland. These are the countries that people like to travel with us. Germany. So and OBS3, Martin the Vlogger. I told you, like, we are rebranding. Stay tuned on that. And the secret project. Cannot tell you more. Guys, enough of this. Already a long video. A lot of me talking. In case you have any questions, write them into comments. And in case you would like to have any upgrade, MartinTheVlogger.com/shop for the moment. And in case you would like to ride Europe on 3 wheels, TOURSon3.com. Thank you very much. And remember, always have fun.